What happens when a racist is handled appropriately?
I want to address the fact that this guy came to America to give me bananas and watermelon with a note on it. It's unprofessional, and I feel like it's racist, and you just made this fight a little more personal.
That is Keyshawn Davis. He is objectively, unbelievably good. Olympic silver medalist, former WBO titleist at lightweight, and currently holds an undefeated record.
Y'all heard what I said. This man brought a box of bananas and a watermelon. He brought a box of bananas and a watermelon to America to give to my room, to bring to my room, and I took it as racist. So I got something for you.
Years back, he would take on Denis Baranchik, a 38-year-old boxer from Ukraine. He would also respond to Keyshawn Davis's allegations.
Нічого немає особистого для нього.
First thing I want to say that I don't speak English and I don't write English because I saw his message on the media. It's weird just even to mention this. Some people with bad intentions looking for some hype made this now it's...
He ain't say all that.
Davis would then post the contents of what was sent to his hotel room prior to this fight. It was a full watermelon and 7 bananas. The note would read, "Here's a snack for all those high jumps. Stay energized, business one." Now, Denis would continue to deny the allegation.
Now, what do you think of his reactions here in this press conference, particularly with the message talking about the package that was sent to him as far as like the watermelon, banana, whole thing?
Denis don't know about all of this stuff, you know. It's he don't send nothing, and he don't know. It's Keyshawn problems, you know.
Davis could care less. After all, it took place in the month of February. Thus he wrote, "It's Black History Month. I'm doing it for the culture." And he did. Terrence Bud Crawford loved it. Open and shut case, right? Well, not exactly.
Hey, my bad, Baranchik team. And I was going to say that today until he pushed me. But I'm calmed down now. I'm calm in front of the whole entire world. I understand now why y'all was trying to... Because y'all don't want to look racist. I understand that. And you know, people talk to me, it made sense. Like, them Ukrainians, they respectful people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just like a businessman. So they wouldn't really take it that far. So when, you know, Brody made that little video on Twitter, no, it was smart promotion. You know, he promoted himself very well. But I hope he get a fight off that. Because he ain't fighting me. I don't want to fight him. He racist. It's probably not even going to get to the fight. I'm telling you.
That was Keyshawn Davis going to Instagram Live to implicate a fellow boxer. Not Denis, but one Teofimo Lopez.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. This is why this fight means everything to me. If they want the black fighters, they could keep them. I brought Bud Light to Top Rank. If they want the black fighters, they could keep them.
That was just a sample. A small one at that, of Lopez's past indiscretions, specifically within the frames of racist rhetoric. Here's more.
At the fighters meeting, I dissed Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley in front of ESPN production and all of them for all their affiliation and corruption that they do. Yeah. What happened? I put more weight on my back, and all they was talking about right away when I slipped in the first knockdown they called. I slipped. They called it right away. What did Bradley say? He hurt. Mm-hmm. So I don't sugarcoat all these motherfuckers dick ride and they suck. Sorry for my language. No. But that is the problem. I don't ride off that.
At one point, Lopez would go on to say to a reporter that he would fight whichever monkey wants to get the banana. He'd claim his comment had nothing to do with race. I beg to differ.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terrence Crawford?
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
Okay, all right. So whoever you.
He would also appear to drop the hard R on Instagram Live. Let me be clear. This video can be found anywhere, but I am going to censor the N-word.
That bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs. I seen his legs last fight.
Shakur Stevenson, the man who was targeted by Teofimo Lopez, would go on Ariel Helwani's show and say this, I do quote, "I'm going to make him pay for a lot of them things that he said about black people, but at the end of the day, I know he's not racist. I know him deep down inside. He's truly a cool person. He wants to be great, and this is the type of fight that I really enjoy." Lopez would also go on to say the following of his then opponent, Shakur Stevenson.
Is there a piece of guidance from religious text that you study that you'd give him a prayer or a message that you'd send him to send him off that path?
Off that path?
Yeah, of evil, like you said.
Evil, that is? I don't know, man. That's just evil. You don't see it? You don't smell it? Man, that shit pure evil. That shit darker than their skin. That's dark.
Hey, very quick break in the action. If you like what I'm doing here, if you support what I'm doing here, become a paid channel member and or go to buymeacoffee.com. Everything absolutely helps. Thank you. Would it surprise you if Teofimo Lopez was the same dude who posted a photo of him and the current president and former president, Donald John Trump, also endorsing him on the social media platform? Of course not. No, you would not be surprised at all. When asked about it by The Guardian, he would go on to say, "I'm not a racist, all right," he would say, flashing a wide smile and mock serious indignation. "I'm not a fucking racist." Then, when he was asked about all of this on The Breakfast Club, here was his response. Take it in.
It's a Scarface moment right now. Like when you see me point your fucking finger and say that's the bad guy. I'm the bad guy at boxing.
So that's what it was. You think?
No, but that's what they want to portray it as because no one else could do something like I do. Not the whole part of the fruits.
In boxing. You know,
but let me regroup back on this. Let me regroup back on this though. When you asked me that question, why?
I mean, look, objectively speaking, wasn't a no. Pivoted pretty quickly away from it, and he would receive a ton of criticism and also feedback on this. According to Boxing would write on Twitter, "Let's be honest, Teofimo is a sensitive individual who can't handle the fact that he's not as good as he thinks he is. Rather than build off of the criticism received by Hall of Famers, he goes on this wild rant to not only disrespect his peers, but also the promotional body and network that made him who he is. He deserves whatever backlash that comes with it." He would get crushed, by the way, by Shakur Stevenson. It was an embarrassing loss. He now has 2 on his record. The previous one came against George Kambosos Jr. For closure, he still is denying that he sent that to Keyshawn Davis, though it seems like Davis may have sources in high places. Overall, this is the sort of shit that needs to be called out and eradicated from sports as a whole.